Thanks, Mr. Shop.
Hi, I'm Dr. Vernon Rowe, head of the MidAmerica Neuroscience Institute, and also head of our MS Center. Today, I'd like to talk with you about, if you're an MS patient, why I believe you should be followed and treated in an MS center. No disrespect to my colleagues who also treat MS patients. There are approved drugs that they can use. But at our institute, we've tried to combine both the diagnostic capabilities for MS along with treatment modalities so that we optimize the care for our patients. Remember, there are three things you need to do. But you need to do all these things when you're taking care of MS patients. One, you need to be very picky about the diagnosis. Secondly, you need to follow patients actively and not just tell them to come back if they have problems. And the third thing is you cannot blame everything on MS. Now, part of our center, though, is a fourth element, and that is active research in both the basic science of MS as well as clinical trials in MS. We started offering patients enrollment in clinical trials to be able to keep them abreast of the very cutting-edge therapies in MS and to make available those therapies, available to them even before they're approved by the FDA, if they meet the very rigid criteria for most of these pharmaceutical industry studies. But only in that way can you hope to keep abreast of everything that's going on in MS and optimize treatment. We at MidAmerica Neuroscience have done phase 1 studies, phase 2 studies, phase 3 studies, pharmaceutical industry study, sponsored studies. And we have considerable experience with 5 clinical care coordinators, all attuned to responsive and empathetic patient care. And patient care, even in these research studies, always comes first. No one is thought of as a guinea pig in these studies. If we need to stop a study because a patient needs something that's out of the study, we do it. If a patient can't really ethically be involved in a study that would involve a treatment that we don't believe would be best for that patient, we don't enroll in that study. So again, those three things: be very picky about the diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, follow your patients actively, and don't blame everything on multiple sclerosis in an MS patient are critical. That fourth element of being able to offer patients cutting-edge therapies and being able to offer them the opportunity to participate in the development of new therapies for others is extremely important. Those are the things why I think patients should be, with multiple sclerosis, should be followed in an MS center such as ours.